Hi everyone, I'm Ruslana, I crochet and I have my own little shop where I sell handmade keychains. I've never really filmed vlogs before, so this is kind of new for me, but you have to start somewhere, right? So today I'm taking you with me to FanCon. It's basically like Comic-Con. I think most people know what it is. FanCon happens every year in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, and this is actually my second time going. I went last year too and I really like it, so I'm honestly really excited to see what is going to be like this year. We arrived in Kyiv in the evening the day before FanCon and decided to get Korean barbecue. The place is called Kimchi. I'd been there once before, but this was my first time ordering one of the sliced meat sets because I really wanted to try this format where you cook your own food right at the table, and honestly it was even more fun than I expected. I got pork neck and the barbecue meat set, and the barbecue one was definitely my favorite. It was such a rich flavor even without any sauce, and I love that they bring you all these little side dishes with the meat so you can mix everything together, try different combinations, and it never really gets boring. To be honest, Korean barbecue feels like it's half dinner, half entertainment. You're eating, but at the same time you're flipping the meat, cutting it, watching it cook, and trying not to burn anything. And this is actually really fun. After the trip, this was such a nice way to relax a bit and get excited for the festival the next day. By the way, after that I got this jiggly bunny pudding, but for some reason it didn't really jiggle at all.
보면서 지켜줄 수 있어 행복해.
And here we are, finally at FanCon. There is still barely people inside because we got early entry tickets, so we have about an hour to walk around, look at all the stands, and see what's in the market before everyone else rushes in. And oh my gosh, there was so much stuff at the market. I honestly didn't even know where to look. I wanted to buy literally everything. Most of the items were handmade, all kind of earrings, necklaces, bracelets, rings, just so many cute things. There was also a huge amount of ceramic pieces in all different styles and themes. I think I probably spent the most time around the ceramics because I really love them. And I genuinely admire people who create things like that by hand. There were also some pieces that really surprised me. For example, toys and bags made with tufting, that rug making technique, and they looked absolutely amazing. I also saw portraits of anime characters made out of glass, which was so cool. By the way, you can see everything I'm talking about in the video. It's just that unfortunately, trying to match the voiceover perfectly with everything happening on screen turned out to be not as easy as I thought. I also really didn't expect there to be so much dingy stuff at the market. There were whole stands with dice sets, minifigures, and all kinds of accessories for the game. And apparently the D&D fandom is actually huge. There is even a separate area at the festival where anyone could sit down and paint character miniatures by themselves. I've only played D&D maybe 6 times in my whole life, so I'm not super deep into it. But I really want to talk about the crocheters separately. There are so many talented artists at the festival. The one that caught my attention the most was an artist who crochets little parrots as different birds. I know it sounds kind of strange, but it looked incredibly cute, and she also makes parrots inspired by different characters from cartoons and movies. I literally couldn't just walk past them. Overall, the market was full of so many cool, cute, and really creative handmade things.
Morning comes with the early summer light. Curtains sway gently by the window.
There is also a pop mart and Fugler's area at the festival. Last year I spent so much time there because I was really into blind box figures back then, especially the Herona series. But this time I quickly filmed a few shots for you and almost immediately moved on to the artist alley.
Makes me stay in bed a little longer.
And we finally made made it to the artist alley. This area was definitely the biggest source of inspiration for me, and honestly, it fully convinced me that next year I also want to take part in the market with my own handmade pieces. It really inspired me to think about expanding my shop a little. So beside crocheted keychains, I'd love to start making stickers, acrylic keychains, postcards, and lots of other cute little things. I got so absorbed in looking at all the artists' work that I kept forgetting to turn on my camera and actually film something. And by that point, there were already so many people that it was pretty hard to move between the stands, let alone film anything properly. And the first thing I always do at the artist alley is to look for the artist Sinastra. I've been following her for about 8 years now. What I especially love is that she came up with this really fun little interactive thing with the customers. It's kind of like a mini Japanese vending machine where you can get a random little keychain. It looks pretty simple, but it's actually so addictive, and it really catches people's attention. So if any other makers are watching this right now, here's a little marketing idea for you.
No one else, just candlelight. Skip the party, stayed in bed. I'd rather wake up with no regret. In my dreams of the pilot. When I'm alone, I'm vibrant. Let the phone keep quiet. It's me time. Cheap wine, OD. Third time dancing in my socks like it's the headline. Me time, free time, but it life fine. No apologies, I'm on cloud nine. Try to reach me, but sorry I'm gone. Really, I'm here with my Netflix on. Wrote my name on the mirror seat. To my reflection, you're not what you see.
The most unexpected part of the day for me was definitely the wrestling show. At the beginning of the festival, we were given little programs with all the activities and the schedule, but to be honest, I didn't even check what was going to be there. So seeing wrestling in the middle of the festival was pretty unexpected. At the end of the day, I walked around all the locations one more time and filmed some magical cosplays for you. By the way, on day 2 of the festival, I decided to focus mostly on the cosplayers, so keep watching because there will be a lot more cosplay later in the vlog. But for now, I'm heading home to show you a little haul of everything I've already managed to buy at the festival. First, I want to show you something I was thinking about buying for honestly half of the festival, but in the end, I just couldn't work with it. This handmade ceramic plate caught my eye so much. Just look at how beautiful it is. And there's also this really cute stamp from the artist on the back. By the way, they also gave me this little postcard, which was so sweet. Next, I want to show you the work of the artist I probably loved the most at the whole festival. I bought this little butterfly keychain from her, and she actually gave me this frog postcard as a gift, saying that it matched my outfit that day. I also got the sticker sheet from her, inspired by a whole moving castle. And now a little sinister haul. These are the stickers she gave with every order, and I absolutely love this pop socket. To be honest, I still haven't attached to my phone, but hopefully its time will come. I also got this keychain that looks like a cat passport and this little key that I want from the gacha. I bought this pony for my sister, so unfortunately I can't take it out from the packaging and show it to you up close. And now a few more keychains. I'm starting to feel like keychains were basically the only thing I bought, but what else would you expect from someone who sells keychains herself? These were from a gacha. I got two of them, but unfortunately I still didn't get the little Japanese cat I wanted. And then there was another gacha, and again I didn't get the character I was hoping for, but the funniest part is that I got the one option I was most afraid of getting. So the main rule of the gacha is never say out loud what you don't want to get. And probably my favorite purchase from the whole festival is this pair of handmade press earrings. They look absolutely beautiful and I've been wearing them almost every day since then. And the last thing we have left is 3 blind boxes. Not long ago, I told you that I'm not as obsessed with them as I used to be, but leaving the festival without buying any boxes at all, yeah, I couldn't do that. So I bought 3, although compared to last year, this was actually very restrained of me. By the way, I can't miss the chance to tell you about my own blind boxes. They are capybaras dressed up as Sandra characters. I worked really hard on this project, but I released it at a time when, after a long break, my social media activity was pretty low, so a lot fewer people saw them that I would have liked. That's why I'd be really grateful if you checked out my Instagram and supported this project. And now let's get back to the blind boxes I bought. And this time, unlike with the keychains, luck was finally on my side. I got exactly the figures I wanted and the ones I actually really liked. And honestly, I'm counting that as a real win. Alright, day 2 of the festival. I didn't film as much this day because my friends came to the festival too, and I really wanted to just spend time with them without constantly holding the camera, especially since it was their first festival like this. But I had early entry again, so while I was still there by myself, I decided to show you some of the things I didn't get to film yesterday. My boyfriend really loves and collects Funko Pop's figures, so he showed me a Funko Pop area, and now I'm showing it to you. A little later, at the market, I came across a stand with these incredible 3D printed figures. I think they were also fully painted by hand, and honestly, I was obsessed. Then the stand with a huge amount of rings caught my attention. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything for myself, but they looked really beautiful. And right next to it, there was another magical little stand with lamps shaped like different buildings. After that, I went back to the artist alley to show you a few more interesting things. for the cosplayers, there are so many of them and they all look so amazing, and I honestly didn't even know who to look at first or who to film first, and if you lost someone in the crowd, finding that person again was almost impossible. One of the cutest but also kind of sadness things I saw was a bulldog dressed as a clown. He looked incredibly cute, but at the same time he also looked really confused and a little sad. Personally, I feel like bringing animals to such big events isn't always the best idea. There are so many people, so much noise, and so many new things happening all at once, and that can be really stressful for them. But what do you think about it? And then the cosplay show started. I hope you recognize at least some of the characters here.
Each shade from a different person inside this dream.
I am Bo-Katan of Clan Kreese. I was born on Mandalore and fought in the Purge.
When they realize this isn't a game. Are you ready for your moment?
Do you know who I am?
All you wanna do is see me turn into
A giant woman.
Walk around Shelby Park after dark with a dozen new plans.
And the last thing I want to show you from the festival is a performance by Ukrainian singer Structura Счастья, which means structure of happiness. And that's pretty much the end of this vlog. While I'm talking, you can see all the things my boyfriend and I bought at the festival in the background. I didn't really have the energy left to do a full proper haul, but at least I wanted to show you everything together. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and check out my other social media where I'm a lot more active. And of course, I'll see you in the next vlogs. Bye!
Those were some good days we were living in, but we just didn't